Well, hello. How are you? Good to see ya. Well, kinda. Let me clean my glasses. Welcome, YouTube replay viewers. Welcome, TikTok livers. Y'all come on in. Say hello. Let's chat about grants. Y'all ready? I'm ready for you. Woo-sa. Let me turn my fan on up a little bit. Already feel like I'm getting hot. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. If you can hear me or see me, put hashtag FYP in the chat. If you can hear me or see me, put hashtag FYP in the chat. Come on in and let's chat. I have to check my face and stuff so y'all don't be staring at me with stuff on my face. Hello, come on in. Say hello. I am just sitting here. I forgot why I sat at my desk. I knew part of the plan was to go live, but here we are. So let's chat. Y'all ready? Hello, Tiff. How are you? What's your business, Tiff? Tell me about your business real quick before everybody else get in here. You better hurry. If you are a black woman, for profit, small business owner, put hashtag FYP in the chat and let's chat, especially if you're looking for grants. I used to use these note cards when I came here and talk to you guys here on TikTok. This is like episode 155, 156. We've come a long way, honey. So I'm just gonna look through them a little bit and see if there's some stuff on here I can share with you. Hello, Black Doula. Where you located, girl? How are you? Y'all rep your cities real quick. Where are you watching from? Talk to me. Let me know. Are you U.S. based? If so, what city are you watching from, girl? Oh, I know I sat here. We got a spam account that has been bothering some of y'all. So we're going to go ahead and report that account while I'm on here with y'all. How about that? It's part of doing business here on TikTok. People are weird. Scammers and spammers. They're trying to get y'all's money. Buffalo, New York. Hey, Buffalo. I'm in Atlanta. Welcome. Now I'm cold. Hold on. Turn it down a little bit. Just a tinge. Anybody else representing their city? Sonny, what's your business? What type of business do you have? I'm assuming everybody else here is probably a stalker, a scammer, or a spammer. If you ain't said, hey, you here to be nosy. And we see you. I see everybody on here. TikTok tell everything. So, for those of you who are here, well, welcome. If it's your first time seeing me, put hashtag FYP. Let me know. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. Are y'all looking for grants? Okay. You said I'm cold. I'm cold because I'm sitting under this fan and I can never get the temperature just right on this side of the house. And so I go from hot to cold in a matter of moments, honey. So y'all gonna see me adjusting the fan, putting on cover, putting on socks, coughing, all that, girl. So, black women, for-profit, small business owners, did y'all tell me what your business was yet? I know we had a black doula. Who else we got in the house? What is your business that you're seeking grants for? Yeah, hot Atlanta too hot for me to be cold, but my house stays cold, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Hello, baby doll Leo. What's your business? Now, when I say what's your business, what is the business that you could see getting a grant for? Tell me that business. Like, what do you do? And if you're new here, you can just put hashtag FYP. Baked goods to order. Gosh, that sounds perfect right now. Like, I would probably pay for some cookies to be delivered to my door, even though I don't need them. I spend too much money at Crumble Cookie. I never eat them all, but they be so pretty and they look good. So I would still buy them. Water slide rentals. Wow. So are you seasonal? Or what do you do in the colder months? Baby doll, let me know. You're a teacher. Okay. So you're a baking teacher. Are you like home ec teacher? I used to miss home ec. Okay, seasonal. We have a seasonal baker. How ironic. Her name is Karen Cooper. She's in my mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. There are 250 ladies that are here as a part of the Black Women in Grants community. And Karen's one of our mentees. And she's a mobile baker. Well, we say seasonal baker. And so during the season, she goes to farmers markets. And then in the off season, she has a commercial kitchen where she is planning to offer classes for youth, teaching them how to bake, like a life skill. I thought that was so cool, partnering with group homes and things like that. And then during the holidays, she cooks and bakes for homeless shelters in her community, food banks and food pantries, and gives out toiletries. I mean, just that's what we call a social mission. So when it comes to finding and applying for grants and standing out in the grant space to win, you have to have something like that attached to what you do. So what do you guys do community-wise? Hello, Eagle Eyes. How are you? Okay, geometry, and you have a S. I don't know what the S is. What do you guys do? It's called social impact. Have y'all heard that term? Like, what are you doing to impact your community online and offline in addition to what you do as a Black woman for profit small business? That's your secret weapon when it comes to applying for grants. Hello, Mr. J. What's your business? Small business baking, says LaShonda. I love all the information you shared. You were here with us yesterday. Did we have a good time? Parts 1 and 2. I decided to keep the party going. So thank you for joining us again. Welcome, girl. Let's chat. Let's keep the party going. So I'm supposed to be sitting here going through my note cards and also filing a report on a spam account that's out there trying to get y'all's money. We're going to let TikTok handle it. Shut them down. But I'm glad you like the information. Have you done anything with it? Did you go read, research, and review? Free housing and What's permaculture? I probably should look it up, huh? But I want you to tell me because you put it on here. That's a big word for Elmo. Came up. You came up. How you come up, girl? Oh, permaculture is gardens. So what's the difference between permaculture and horticulture? I don't know. You said I gave you 10 points. I did? 10 points for what? Like, catch me up. I feel like we talking in code and I don't know the code. Tell me so I can speak code, girl. Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me get this link here. My small business is a seafood trailer. How can you find grants? You can find grants online. Just go do a quick search for grants for Black women. See what pop up. Miss J says herbalist, skin and body care. I also have 3 free lists of grants that I could send you. Over at blackwomeningrants.com, we have really 1 scholarship spot, but I'm willing to squeeze in 2. I give out scholarships to people who want to get trained in grants, learning about them, the foundational principles of grants, like what they are, what they're not, what to look for in a grant, what to look out for, what to look forward to. We break all of that down. So go to Black Women in Grants real quick, claim 1 of the 2 spots. I'll leave the link open and join us. We got 250 of y'all in the program. It's only $97. That is a partial scholarship. It's usually $297, but like I said, we got a spot open, and it's first come, first serve. They always get got. So I'm glad we could say we had this conversation. Don't act like we ain't had this conversation. You can't say we didn't have this conversation. Okay. So while you looking into it, somebody gonna book it, okay? I don't like when people say, I'm interested. I go skim your site. I'm going to read it. I go there. Like, okay, well, you might get there and not be able to get there, but we love you the same, nevertheless. Yeah. How do you find a sick? I don't know what that is. For your business and duns. We don't talk about none of that here. This is just about Black women, for-profit, small business owners. Yep, Eagle Eyes, if you was here with us yesterday, that's all we talked about was that $97. 1 payment of $97, year-long access to come hang out with me for 12 months. We do our calls once a month called open office hours. And, yeah, come get help with your grants. Uh-oh, my little cover is falling off. Don't you do that. Let me close this, matter of fact. Okay, hold on, I'm missing something. It's more natural, like you put beneficial plants together to pet nature. Oh, okay, okay. Girl, I got a green pinky. I ain't got no green thumb. I used to take my dead plants to my grandmother and she would revive them. I've learned how to keep baby plants alive. Like, I get really excited. Like, I meant to water the plants earlier. I forgot. That reminds me, I'm going to do it when I get up later. But anyway, I know how to keep little plants alive. Them big plants, they be so pretty. And I be like, I'm going to leave y'all right here because I already know. My neighbor teases me. So I have way more. I'm a more of a faux plant parent. Most of my plants are fake, but they look real. And the last time I bought one lady and her mom thought they were collard greens. I don't know how they got collard greens from a fiddly fig. It was fake. And then another lady walked up to me and she was like, "Now that's gonna be easy to keep alive and take care of." And I just hollered because she was right. That's my favorite kind of plant. So, do you know any references for Spanish ladies to find grants? Sí, un poquito en el listo over at www.blackwomenandgrants.com. There is a she's a Latina lady. I'm trying to learn all of the cultures, including my own. But yeah, she keeps a list running for a list of Hispanic grants, Latina grants, and it's part of the grant list I give y'all over at blackwomenandgrants.com. She and I are in a program together, so she has a list of grants. So, see. So, necesita visite el website www.blackwomenandgrants.com. Come join us. The link is in my profile. It's also www.blackwomenandgrants.com. There are over 200 grants on the list that I share with you guys in the mentorship program over at blackwomenandgrants.com. So I really don't answer questions about any specific types of grants because there are 200 different types of grants on this list. I just went through them 2 days ago. All types of grants that you can think of, from agriculture to restoring a graveyard. So yes, if you're asking, is there a grant for this? Yeah, there is. Go check out the list that comes with the mentorship. They're there. I don't have them memorized. I can't tell you the links off the top of my head, but they over there. That's awesome. It's all about getting off the nasty GMO foods. We can feed ourselves and each other. Amen. That sounds like a grant essay to me, girl. She said, gracias. De nada. Yo habla. No. Yo hablo un poquito español. So, there you go. You're welcome. Do you know any beauty grants for estheticians? We answered that. Mira K. Bueno. I understand a little bit of that. Mucho gracie. Okay. They nada. No, I don't help write grants. That's for nonprofits. For-profit businesses, we simply apply to grants. They come with a small business grant application. Just make sure that it is for profit. What are y'all's businesses that you're looking for grants for? Let's chat. Talk to me. Tell me a little bit more about your business, what you do that you could see a grant helping you to do. Tell me about that business. Has anyone went looking for grants lately? Like, have you ever done a grant search? And if so, did you find anything? And don't tell me it was hard, because no. All right. So, if you're wondering if there's a grant for what you do, you can A, do a quick search online and put in grants for what you do. B, you can go to www.blackwomenandgrants.com and let me send you 3 free list of grants when you join us in the mentorship under one of the scholarships that gives you access to us for 12 months for only $97. One-time payment, year-long access. I send you a list of grants, and then you come tell me, is there a grant for this? Is there a grant for that? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? You have done a search, but you didn't see none but ads. Did you keep scrolling? Because the ads usually at the top. The links to the grants a little bit further down. So you're saying you didn't find none. So Chick with the Heart, what's your business? Valeria says candles and body products. Okay. So you make the soy candles, or like the candles that when they get warm you can put them on your skin? Like, do you mix candles and body products, or is it 2 separate things? Let me know. Hello, Lamani. Hey, girl. Soy candles. Sounds aromatic. Transitional home and reform justice. Marketing retail. Marketing retail, is that like merchandising? Like where you set up a store like a Macy's or a something like that? What is that? Anybody else ever looked for grants for their business? Oh, look at me. Look like I know what I'm talking about. Said yes, no luck. Okay. Jackson, what's your business? Okay, it is merchandising. Has anyone won a grant? Any grant winners in the house with us? Like you found a grant, you applied for it, and you actually won it for your business? Any grant winners? You did grants.gov. I don't know much about them, so I can't really share much about them. But did you find anything on there? Let me know. I'm gonna drink out of a straw that ain't there. Nope, can't get any help. Everything is such a secret. What do you want to know? Ask a question. Let's see if I got some resources to point you in the right way. And keep in mind, depending on the question you ask, your end result for you is to learn how to get free money for your business, right? If so, should that come with a cost of someone teaching you how to get free money for your business, or should people just give that to you? Let me know. I need to know what your mindset is, and then it'll help me to determine if I can help you help yourself. Transportation, you have a party bus. You didn't find multiples with the RFP. It was complicated. That's probably because most for-profit. So y'all tell me this real quick. Answer in the form of hashtag FYP is this, if this is you. Are you black? Are you a woman? Are you for-profit as a small business owner? I don't see no hashtag FYPs. Where y'all at? Put hashtag FYP if you can answer yes to any of these. You're black, you're a woman, you're for-profit, you're a small business owner, you're based in the United States, you're over the age of 18, you own at least 51% of your business, and you're seeking grants for your black, woman-owned, for-profit small business. This is who I help here on this channel, Black Women in Grants. So make sure you follow this channel. We also have a mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. I can't help with other cultures. I can't help with other genders. I can't help with other countries. I am a professional black woman for profit small business owner who is winning grants, who are teaching other black women for profit small business owners how to find, apply for, and win grants. Y'all got it? Put hashtag FYP if you got it. It doesn't matter the type of business you got as far as product or service or what we call them categories, but what industry you're in, none of that matters. Tarsha, if you're one of our mentees, yes, you may DM me. Everything else gets ignored because I divide my time between 250 people that are in our mentorship program, 800 plus that I train as coaches in another life, and me. I'm a lot. So I do not do a lot of DMing. You apply for Hello Alice and felt like you did something wrong. So Hello Alice is just the platform that holds grant applications. So which grant did you apply to through Hello Alice? Okay, so I see that a lot of y'all are black women, for-profit, small business owners. If you're curious about the mentorship and the 1/maybe 2 scholarship spots we have over at blackwomeningrants.com, go there right now and join us. I'll be sharing more about what's in the program, but it's www.blackwomeningrants.com. You know I'm special. Nobiashi will forever be in your memory. What is Nobiashi? I don't know what that means. So you help us apply for the grant? No, but I teach you how to apply. I teach you what I've done that has won me over $51,700 and what has collectively won us here with Black Women in Grants over six figures. Oh, that's your business name. Okay. Did you join us in the mentorship, Eagle Eye? I don't know. I be trying to keep up. That's like having 250 kids. And then y'all got kids, literally, but your businesses are kids as well. So between y'all's TikTok alias profiles, the names that you put in when you register for the class, the actual name of your business, and what you do, and what you seek and grant, girl, remind me. T Sassy, you did? Hey, girl. What questions can I answer for you guys really quick? I know I was asking something. Let's see. So you told me you're Black, you're for-profit, you're small business. You told me the types of businesses you have. If you have a question, you can put it as long as it's about finding grants as a Black woman-owned for-profit small business owner. What could you use a grant for in your business? Like, if you want a grant today, what could you use it for? And forgive me, I'm a little like, because I'm fighting a nap, but I'm doing good. So I'm not my hyper self. But this is still me. Just a little, I'll get sleepy in a minute. Real estate investment. So you want a grant for real estate investment? Jackson Tour says marketing. What type of marketing? Chick with a Heart says, are there fees for the application and startup? I've been using my own money. Yes, some grants do have application fees. You find a nap too. I was on my way to sleep, but then I realized I don't want to sleep the rest of my day, so I'm gonna get up. You need help funding a hair salon, okay? Sheesh, I don't know what's going on with my throat now. I will use for supplies, need the fashion. Okay, lymphatic drainage. I'm seeing that that's becoming a thing. Advertise. Okay. So as far as I keep losing my train of thought, that's how I know I'm sleepy. Application fees. Do you who asked this question? Chick with a Heart, do you not feel comfortable paying the application fee to apply for a grant? Would y'all pay to apply for a grant? Let me know. And Eagle, you said you was here yesterday, so you can't answer. You can't play. We played this yesterday. Okay, I think this is the first one. You could play. I'm just playing. You'll just be cheating a little bit. But tell me, would you pay to apply for a grant? Yes, if you have a good chance of winning, okay. Chick with a Heart says, I have no problem. I just want to make sure it's legit. Yeah. Yes, you reap what you sow. Look at Jalen. Come on, word of God. If I have a good chance and know it's real, I would pay. How would you know it was real? What are some signs that you would look for to say, like, okay, this is real. I feel comfortable. No, you don't have to be certified. That's for government contracting. We don't talk about that here. It would depend on the fee and the chances of getting. Y'all are so like, ew. Okay. I'm going to ask y'all a follow-up question. Y'all bougie. I mean, if I'm going to get it, then yeah. Do y'all realize grants are not guaranteed? This is a gamble, babes. The only thing that will help you stand a chance of winning the grant is A, applying, and B, make sure the application is good. But y'all giving generic answers like, oh, I just need help with advertising. Everybody in business need help with advertising. So you ain't saying nothing that your competitors ain't going to say, but they going to say it better. But you want a guaranteed chance of winning the grant? Okay. So she said fake it to, well, what's fake? Act right now. What are signs that you would look for? Oh, let's do the fake ones first then. Okay? Because we like negative stuff. So what would be the sign of a grant that's asking for you to pay an application fee to apply for the grant that would be a negative sign for you to be like, you made that face like something like, I don't know. Like, what would be a negative sign? But they don't know. You got it. Nothing is going. Okay. Set in love. Oh, if they ask for a monthly subscription, okay, I ain't seen that. That's a new one. Too many ads popping up. That's a good one. On like the website, okay. What else? Tell me some negative stuff. You know, we like drama and tea and gossip. Girl, what else, girl? We gotta make this like a reality TV. What else? You saw one recently that asked for you to match the funds given. Now, that's not necessarily the signs of a scam. That is what we call, sheesh, I wrote it down yesterday. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I call it like match for match. I forgot the name I came up with it, but it's like grant matching. So, can't remember the name of the grant, but this was a grant for people who teach financial literacy. Like, that's my wheelhouse, talking about grants and how you get money for your business and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, we will give you $2,000 to host your own event. So you fill out the application and then you're supposed to read the rules. But as you fill out the application and read the rules, they say, okay, so here's how this works for real. You go ahead and go host your event, then pay out of your pocket, then send us the receipts plus an invoice and we'll pay you back. And that's how you win the grant. So it's kind of match for match type thing. So just because they're asking to a reimbursement grant, that's what it's called. So I don't know about the ones you're talking about specifically, but there are grants that will ask you to invest first to make sure you're serious, because it's easy to sit and dream on a piece of paper. That's what most people are doing when it comes to business. Like, one day I'm gonna be Oprah. Everybody was the next Oprah when she went off air, right? Who became the next Oprah? Nobody. So it's easy to sit and dream. It's easy to make it sound good, but they like, go put your money where your mouth is, literally, and then send us the receipts. We'll reimburse you. So I have heard of, seen, and applied for reimbursement grants. So that's the thing. But if for you that sounds like a scam, don't do it. Follow your heart. Okay, a negative sign for you would be sending you to other websites. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. What's going on with the monthly subscription? I thought it was Instagram. What's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. Sharice. What you talking about? Do you have to have a business plan for grants? I've only seen one out of the $500,000 in grants I've applied to over the last year. Only one grant asked for a business plan and taxes. So it's good to have them prepared if you're asked for them. You're welcome. What was you talking about with monthly subscription and Instagram, though? What's that? What other questions y'all got? Oh, so now y'all given me some of any other negative signs. Like if you saw a grant that was asking you to pay you to apply, any other thing come to mind that will be a negative, like, I just don't really feel right about this. Anything else come to mind? Y'all said like taking you to other websites, monthly subscription. You're welcome. Oh, too many ads. I liked that one. Anything else come to mind for y'all? And then I got a follow-up question. Because I want to see what y'all think. What y'all think about it? What's a good database for real grants? There are several databases, but I don't use them. I get 4 lists of grants every month for the last couple years. So I shared 3 of those lists with you guys over at blackwomenandgrants.com. I don't have a database to share with you, but you may be able to do a quick online search and find something. What comes to mind if you see a grant, you want to apply, there's a fee attached, but then you feel like, okay, it's worth it for me to move forward and pay this fee because I feel like I have a good chance of winning. Or, as y'all were saying, if I knew that I would win, or if there was a good chance of me winning, what would be a sign of a good chance of you winning? She said, no, it takes money to make money, but Lord knows I don't want to use all of mine. You can't think of it like that. It's an investment. Just like me being here with y'all, it's an investment of my time, my energy, as you can see, my knowledge, my resources. But I'm here to help. I am literally giving y'all this information for free. That, yes, I do charge other people for. So when you look at it like an investment, there's always a return on investment. Who said that earlier? You reap what you sow. It literally always comes back to you. Eagle Eye, are you saying, can you call me? If so, the answer is no. Do I look like a phone person? I'm on the phone with y'all right now, girl. You better talk. But no, we do these things called oh, you talking about grants. Can if grants call you, my bad. Girl. My ringer off right now. Like, what is a ring? I don't even know. I don't even have a ringtone, do I? I'm always on do not disturb. Didn't get mad if I lose my phone and it won't ring. But anyway, this is my phone time with y'all. I was about to say something. I forgot. It'll come back to me. Let me go back. Got on my soapbox about calling. Scrolling and came across your live. Well, thank you for being here. So when you win grant money, they do want to know like how you plan on using it to make the community, either your actual hood where you live. I call everybody's neighborhood a hood, including mine. Online hood, offline hood. How are you using it to make your world, your community, your neighborhood, your hood a better place? So for example, if a grant gave you $10,000, they're like, tell us how you're going to use this to impact your hood, right? So that's still considered a return on investment because they want to know that it's going for good, for the greater good. And the greater good looks like it's called the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG. Have y'all heard of those? That is you proving that your business does have a greater good component. Like you're doing something in your business to help make the world a better place. That's like a secret weapon on the grant application too, if you got that aspect of your business. Oh, okay, Eagle Eye, you were saying that's a red flag if a grant calls you. I think I got that part. I had also asked y'all, if you see a grant and they want a fee to apply, but you're like, I would feel good with moving forward and paying the fee and applying if I knew I stood a greater chance of winning. What would the greater chance of winning look like for you guys? Now that we know what the bad stuff is, don't call me, don't show me no ads, don't send me to no other websites. Now, what's the flip side of that? Have y'all thought through that, or y'all just like, no, y'all just want to talk about the bad? Like, let me know so I can follow. Clear criteria and scoring matrix. I love it. That is good. So it sounds like you've applied for grants before. Because what you know about scoring matrix, girl? That's called a rubric. How you know? You better apply for grants. If so, I'm proud of you. I want to encourage you to continue. But you're right. Yeah, that's a good one. So the rubric gives you the 3 categories that a grant will score you on if it's a legit grant. I mean, but people can make up stuff too, though. But most legit grants have their scoring categories laid out. We talk about that in a book I wrote called Finding Funding: How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding for Your Black Woman-Owned For-Profit Small Business. If y'all want me to tell you what the 3 categories that grants score you on in their rubric are, put hashtag FYP real quick. That's going to let me and TikTok know that, no, girl, this is really for you, though. Like, talk to me real quick. Okay. Y'all want me to tell you? Okay. So the first category that a grant will score you on is alignment. So they're looking for how your business aligns with what they're giving money for. And so what that means is if they say this is a grant for Black women, for-profit small business owners that empower women, but you don't have a women's empowerment component to what you do, you're not in alignment with that grant. Y'all get it? That's alignment. So when they say, what is your social mission? What is your SDG goal? Like, how are you striving to help make the world a better place? And you haven't thought through that part of your business. I've asked y'all, have you? But nobody answered. So apparently, that's one. Repeat, the book name is called Finding Funding. You can only find it in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. We do have a scholarship available over there to get in for only $97 versus regular price of $297. It's a one-time payment, year-long access. Come join us. And it's our curriculum. It comes with it's the ebook version of the book, and it comes with an app that'll read the book to you. It's so cute. And so, yeah, we use that. It got a lot of good information in there. So the rubric is one thing we talk about. So if you heard category 1, what I say, Grant's grade you on, what they looking for? Is anybody listening? Somebody gonna say, can you repeat it? I was yelling at my children. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I like to be talked back to, especially when I'm sleepy. So if y'all want help, y'all better talk to me. Okay, I think I did that right. Are y'all there? Can you hear me? Hello? Did y'all hang up? Should we talk later? You want me to call you back? I don't mind. I'll go to sleep. Oh, you at work? You multitasking? Apparently, everybody doing something. Ain't nobody saying nothing. There's 24 of y'all on there. Provide a... So I'm waiting on some answers. Ain't nobody saying nothing. You at work but present? Okay. Ask me some questions, because y'all ain't listening when I ask y'all questions. Dang, y'all driving and working and multitasking. No, chick with a heart, I did not see your answer, girl. I ain't seeing nothing, but y'all telling me y'all booked and busy. Say you looking up some of the things. What you looking up, girl? Let me know. If you have a question about grants, put it in there. I'll wait on y'all to ask me something. Y'all made me feel like the teachers in school, like, don't worry, we'll wait. You know, when people be talking and not listening, don't worry. So y'all got to ask me something for me to talk. Ask me some. Oh, that ain't right. You on the list? You're on this list. You're on what list? I don't know, girl. That I gave you to do? I gave you a list of stuff to do? Girl, you gotta remind me. It be so much going on. I lived a triple life. Remind me what I say, girl. Oh, you're EI. Oh, okay. You doing the list in the book of things to get set up for your business as you apply for these grants. Oh, let me get this. Okay, what's the best way to get funds for a small team? You don't really want to know that. You is multitasking, because we already talked about that. So that show me you show ain't listening. I ain't gonna answer that at all. Because we already talked about that. You have the name of your business? Congratulations. Get it registered, girl. Get that articles of incorporation. Register with your Secretary of State. This account. You was checked. See? Not listening. So why should I answer again? Look how y'all be. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. It's like you tell your kid to do something. They like, huh? Huh? What the mama say? If you can, huh? You can hear. I hate that. Huh? Huh? What you say, mama? What? Huh? Oh, okay. Professional email. Yep. You could do Gmail, but it does look better when it's an actual website name on the end of your email. It makes you look more established. So good for you. You really are working on a checklist. I love it. We got the checklist. Are you in the checklist in the book, or are you doing the checklist that's in the mentorship with the 3-step grant guide? Okay, cool. You working, listening to me, talking to us, not listening to the answers I done gave y'all, and talking to your coworker. If you don't hang up this phone here, somebody take her phone. Coworker, take her phone. She ain't listening to you either. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me submit this really quick. Okay. Okay, got it. Upload. I need to do a Said me too. She ain't by herself. Y'all are so wrong. This is why I be going live early, cause y'all don't be y'all. Ooh, look how y'all act, black people. Let me grab a screenshot of. I'm multitasking too, so that's why I'm just talking a whole lot of nothing. But that's because y'all ain't talking to me, so I think it's fair. Know the checklist you gave me when I came in the boxes. Girl, I don't know. So you really not going to answer? No, I'm not. You can get the replay over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Come join the mentorship. See what I said. Who else has questions? Let me know. I told y'all how to find grants. I told you I will send you a list of grants. I told you where to go to get it. What you missing? Other than your listening ears. Do we have our listening ears on, friends? I'm starting to talk to y'all like Miss Rachel. Are we? I don't even know what she be talking about other than TikTok clips of these babies that be lighting up when she come on. But they light up and they listen. Are we listening? Do we have our listening ears? Wait, the professional. You can do Google Voice, or you can do. I use a service called Call 8. They give our 888 number. Chick with a heart said, "You're listening." Chick, did you ask me a question and I just didn't see it? Diapers. What's diapers for? I don't know. See, I don't even know what you're talking about now. See, you probably asking me something. You probably asking your coworker and then telling your boss because you probably working. That's what that look like. Cause what? $97 is the no, not see. I answered that. I'm not answering. I already. Don't I sound like the hello, Jay Parker? How are you? That's what you do. I know. I can tell. I know when people ain't listening, and I just shut down. Boop. That's when they be like, "No, could you please?" You lost privileges. What Shannon Sharp be doing? Oh, Lordy. So this will call, it's KAL and the number 8.com. Check them out. They do like, I think my thing is like $5 a month, depending on the calls I get. But that's what I use. And Google Voice. I use both. But grants don't really call you. So that's for my other coaching clients. They call that number. You're new here. Well, if you're new here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. And now you know how we flow. So you officially family. So welcome. There ain't no excuse. You've been here long enough to tell me you multitasking. You are no longer new here. Is it easier to apply for state you? And you can start there, but it will be limited if you just do where you live at. So I gotta say it like that. Oh, I gotta save this. See? Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me. She good? You talking about me? Who you talking about? Who good, girl? Y'all got any other questions about grants? I was gonna tell y'all something else. We talked about where to find grants. What would keep y'all from applying for a grant with a fee? I was waiting on y'all to tell me other good signs of what to look for. Oh, I know what we was doing. I gave y'all the first category that grants grade you on. I was waiting on y'all to tell me what category that was, but y'all multitasking. So wasn't nobody listening. So I quit. I walked out the classroom. Now you said I need another location. I can't use I didn't say that. You should use on my live yesterday, because I told you on my live yesterday, as a recap, you must have been multitasking too. I used my P.O. box for my business, and I've used the house. So checks have come to the house. I get the check out the mail. I hop in the car, go to the credit union, I deposit. You remember me saying that yesterday? I know what I said. Now we got the recording. So I ain't said don't use your home address. I said grants ain't gonna come to your house. A scammer might. Grants won't. That's what I said. See, y'all be okay. I'm gonna start asking. That's the new price of tuition to hang out with me. You multitasking? You bet. Okay. Enter the URLs of the continue wish to record. Did I do this right? While I'm talking about y'all, look at this other one. This is so crazy. Let me go back. Okay. I think I got it. I'm almost done with my multitasking though. Prevent future copies of these videos. Okay, yes. TikTok is a weird place for your business, so you can put your box. Yes. Well, I know my post office also has it where you can do a street address too, so check with them to where it looks more legit, even though it's the P.O. box. Oh, I'm like, I'm hearing stuff. Additional material optional. Check that page. Anyone else have any legitimate questions that I haven't answered yet about finding grants? Joining us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I'm going to give y'all the other two categories in a minute. Let me double check my work before I hit submit, and then I can talk. Copyright on it, that way. Okay. Okay. I think I did it right. They ask the same question over and over again. Lord. Okay, done. Do grants ask for a specific amount of words? Yeah, they can. So it depends on the application. They can say, answer this question in this amount of words or less, or they can say, answer this question in this amount of characters or less. Characters, as you'll see on a grant application, include letters in a word, spaces in between words, punctuation marks, and they add up real quick. So make sure you're succinct when someone asks you, who are you? What do you do? Why do you do it? Who do you do it for? They are counting all of those. So make sure you know what they're asking for. Is it a word count? Is it character count? Etc., etc., etc. You got it? Makes sense? Good. Let's talk about category number 2 now that I'm done with my multitasking. Category number 2 that grants judge you on, grade you on your small business grant application is your story. So real quick, in as many characters as TikTok will allow, why did you start your business? Why do you do what you do in your business? Like, why? Why though? Why? Let me see who can tell me in a limited amount of characters. Because TikTok don't care about them words. They're just like, hey, you get this amount of characters in this comment section. Oh, I was supposed to put this up. I forgot. Y'all see my little desk in the back? Y'all see? It's organized so I can show y'all. Y'all see her? All my journals. Okay, I don't see any answers yet, so maybe they multitasking again. Let me find something else to do. Hold on. Over at blackwomeningrants.com, you can come join us for only $97. It's a one-time payment, year-long access, and it's for Black women small business owners who are seeking grants and grant-funded opportunities for their Black woman-owned for-profit small business. It's a course, it's a book, it's monthly live calls, it's videos and audios. It's a lot of fun. You will meet Deanna Joy. She's over at blackwomeningrants.com. You see her beautiful picture. She won $50,000 as a grant winner within 90 days of reading the book, Finding Funding, that's in the mentorship that's over at blackwomeningrants.com. Usually, the mentorship is $297 for the year. Today, we're letting one, maybe two people in for only $97. bucks. There's a special link for the scholarship. There's payment arrangements. There's Klarna, and you get a lot of goodies that we've talked about, like the Finding Funding ebook, the app that'll read the book to you, the videos, the master classes, the boot camps, the I always forget the other word, workshops. We've done a lot that teaches you about grants, what to look for, what to look out for, what to look forward to. So that question I asked y'all earlier about legit grant opportunities. Should you pay an application fee to apply for a grant? What happens when I paid? I paid 3 times to apply for a grant. Y'all want me to tell y'all what happened? You got to ask me. Yeah, I'm multitasking. But anyway, there's a 12-month subscription of over $1.2 million in grants to apply for in the mentorship. Let me see what else is over there. How to use AI to apply for a grant. You got to know what you're doing. People think they know what they're doing, but you don't know. You do not know. I studied this thing, okay? And I'm showing you my results of being selected out of 500 applications. On an application I used AI to fill out for a $50,000 opportunity. But anyway, we got our TikTok replays for those of you who are multitasking and you wonder what you missed when I answer your question. Did I see your question? Why I won't answer your question again? There's a list of 150 plus replays like this one will be in the vault of the TikTok playlist. It'll be over there. Deanna Joy's interview, where I interviewed her about winning $55,000. That's in the mentorship. It's a lot of other cool stuff. I give you links to programs you can go apply to right now. Get in for free. Called Business Incubators and Accelerators. I show us winning grants, those same grants you can go apply to, how we won, when we won. It's on video. I recorded it and put it in the book, put it in the mentorship. It's all in there. We hang out once a month live on Zoom, getting your grant questions answered. So if you're applying for grants and you feel stuck applying for grants, or you haven't won a grant yet, or you want to get feedback on a grant application that you've submitted, bring your application to open office hours every first Saturday live on Zoom. Come talk to me as I talk to you. I get to see you, hear your voice instead of you just staring at me, multitasking, half listening, and typing. I'm talking a lot of junk, ain't I? I also break down how I apply for grants. I'm about to start back applying like heavy. I took a lot of time off. I applied to over $500,000 in grants within a 30-day time frame. And so now I am at the tail end of getting all those decisions back. Who won, what you won, what it entails, etc. So we're about to gear up again for a 30-day challenge of applying for over 6 figures in funding soon. And then I got this game plan that I mapped out for you guys about how I did it. And that's what's over there at blackwomeningrants.com. It is over $5,000 in value, not just in value. People have literally paid for each of these classes individually, but I put it over there for only $97. You can go to www.blackwomeningrants.com. What? Blackwomeningrants.com. What am I saying? Blackwomeningrants.com. What's the site? Because I'm multitasking, halfway listening. Blackwomeningrants.com. Can you slow down? You talk fast. Spell it out. BlackWomeningrants.com. Say it one more time because I still wasn't paying attention. I need to write it down. Let me get a pen. Hold on. www.blackwomeningrants.com. There you go. Somebody's still going to say, now what was it? Okay. With me just being here with you guys for free, trying to help y'all, but y'all doing other stuff. Just my time alone is worth over 6 figures. I've been here for 10 months, 156 episodes. I did the math. It's over 6 figures in free coaching that I've applied, that I've granted you, recorded, and I'm sharing the recordings with you in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Oh, and did I add this yet? Yes. So Ashley Rankin, I don't think she's on here with us right now. She may join us. But she has applied to over $120,000 in funding. She received $8,500 in cash grants and grant-funded opportunities within a 90-day time frame. This past weekend, she reached out to me and said, I want to do something special for the ladies in Black Women in Grants, basically. She put together this thing we call a grant tracker template. And so it allows you to keep track of what grants are out there, the ones you've applied to, the ones you need to follow up with, etc., using the formula that we teach in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. And she gives you the first 8 grants that she's applied to that she's won $8,500 plus in grants and grant funded opportunities. So that's one of the newer bonuses that we just added to the mentorship. It's a lot of other goodies, but I know y'all ain't listening, right? So most of y'all missed half of what I said, but if you want to know what's over there, it's www.blackwomeningrants.com. Okay. T-shirt and design logos for small businesses. Is that what you do? Chick with a heart? Let me know. 2022, God restore my gifts and talents and use what I've been through to come alive by this. Oh, okay. That was part 2. Charlotte asked what happens when I applied for 3 grants. I got 1 of them out of 3. And Charlotte, I'm answering you because you got one of our scholarships. Congratulations, girl. Hold on. Let me let you in the program. Make sure you click when you register for the mentorship. It's going to take you to a second page. Oh, I see you. You did it. Go, girl. You own it. Charlotte. Okay. Hold on. Let me let you in the portal. There you go. Access granted. So you should just got an email letting you know that your link was accepted. Your email is registered. You're now in the learning portal. And you can get started right away. I know you don't want to leave right now because most of y'all be scared to leave the live, scared I'm going to say something good. I might. But welcome to the grant game. And congratulations on getting one of the scholarships. I might leave one more open for somebody who still multitasking, child. You got to work with them. Eagle Eye says it was a dedication of your brother that had sickle cell. Oh, that's why you started your business. Okay. Okay, I'm just catching up. You trying to get it? Okay, you better be. I told y'all they get gone. I ain't worried about that. God is good. But so out of 3 applications that I have paid to apply for a grant, I won 1. I haven't heard back from the other 2. I heard back from 1. The other one, we got on a call and I told him how to make the grant better because I have great grant applications. I win. And he did make it better. He gave a black girl the grant because they hadn't been giving black women the grant. So anyway, that was worth it. That was worth my investment for real. So the grant that I applied for, it was a COVID relief grant. It was a black lady, small business owner. She also teaches about grants. And the grant was for $1,500. So if you could pay $35 and win $1,500 potentially, because I know y'all were like, you better tell me I could win it and I'd pay. Would you pay? If there was a potential for you to win $1,500 and you invested a $35 application fee, would you pay that? Y'all talk to me. Even if you multitasking, could you type something in the chat and tell me? You pay that? Okay. Me too, girl. Me too. I was like, okay. I was about to go spend that on some lunch anyway. Let me just make a little investment. My investment paid off literally and figuratively. So I won the $1,500 out of the $35 invested. I won, I forgot how many top winners there were, but I was number 2 out of 400 that applied. And so I found the lady who won number 1, found out she lived down the street from me, and we went to lunch. Return on investment. You would invest 35 out of 50. Okay. And so then, of course, I'm telling other people about the grant. I was blessed with other gifts from the grant. Had lunch with winner number 1. We exchanged resources that helped me. I put a lot of our secrets that we talked about over lunch in the book, Finding Funding, over at blackwomeningrants.com. But also for the grants that I haven't heard back from yet that I've paid to apply for. I think there's 4 at this point, now that I think about it. As long as I see somebody winning that grant, I look at it as an investment into someone else's business because that's how I pay it forward. So literally, like if y'all are joining me in the mentorship today, I take a portion of what I make and give back. I go buy people's books. I join their courses. I support ticket sales for when they're hosting events, when it's based on stuff that I have interest in, so I give back in my own way. I share copies of my books. I teach classes for free. I do trainings and coaching. So you always have to have that type of, it's called social enterprise. So I keep that as a part of what I do in business to show grants that I give back to. Even with me offering you guys a spot in my mentorship to work with me for a year for only $97 250 ladies have paid that over the last 10 months or so. So if I would have charged every one of the 250 ladies $297, that would be a whole lot more revenue that I would have brought in, could have brought in. You know, some people say should have brought in. They tell me you should be charging more. I know. But I also know what I'm doing, because when you do the math, 250, let me do the math. We need to update our numbers. Anyway, let me find a calculator. I feel like playing, so let's play. So, 250 ladies times $297. I would have made $74,250. Let me write that down because I will not remember. So $74,250 is what everybody's telling me I should have charged y'all, including the last lady that wrote me a check for a grant. She was like, "You what?" So yes, but here's how I flip it. So out of 250 ladies who really only made a $97 investment, we made $24,250, which is still not nothing, right? And so now we're doing finances. We're doing books. Okay, this is money. $74,250, what we coulda, shoulda, woulda made, minus $24,250, which we did make. $50,000 has been gifted, granted, and given to you. Black women, for-profit, small business owners seeking grants for their Black woman-owned for-profit small business. That was our investment, our scholarship, our grant. And guess what? A grant is going to come in and take care of that $50K in a matter of days. So did we win or did we win? Y'all winning with us? Come join us, blackwomenandgrants.com. That's how you do the math. The math is mathing, dear. Ain't God good? Won't he do it? Every time y'all feel them chills, hey, glory. I'm the one in the back of the church holding the wall, just going it. Let me stop. But anyway, that's how you do that. So now on my applications for grants, Black Women in Grants has gifted over $50,000 in grants and scholarships, teaching Black women how to find grants for their business. Okay? So I teach you guys from the motto that I'm literally living, doing, working. Someone emailed me. She's like, "I'm watching you do this. How do you do this? I want to do this." She's like demanding that I teach her how I do this. I'm like, it ain't hard to just give stuff away. Why not? It's an investment. So I will definitely receive a return on my investment. Amen. Can I get an amen? Can I get a oh yeah? Yes. So that's how I do it. I know everybody don't do it like that, but that's how I do it. Any questions? Let me know. And that's just the math on one side. I have two businesses. It's way more than 50K, but you know, you can't put all your business out here in the streets. God is good, though. God is good. You're great, watch your style. So we talked about, I know, Tracy like, give me number 3. Tracy, you best have been listening. You're very patient. I was about to do that, girl. You're ahead of me. If you give me 1 and 2, I'll give you 3, Tracy. What's number 1 and 2? Deal? Like, give me number 3. Anybody got any questions about 1 and 2? Anybody need a recap on 1 and 2? Was anybody listening for 1 and 2? Hello? Where y'all at? Okay, Cariana said she just joined. Tracy about to tell us 1 and 2 since she demanding 3. You love a recap? You don't think you was here? Okay. Y'all is new. What's your business, Cariana? What's your business? Arose in Dallas? Dallas, Texas or Dallas, Georgia? Let me know. We waiting on 1 and 2. Any better? Is this thing on? Hello? For the newbies, put hashtag FYP. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Let me know you're new here. Okay, carry on. What's your business? I was waiting on you to tell me that. Anybody else new here? Corona's new here. What's your business, Corona? Dallas, Texas, opening up an online store selling items that's helped me on my healing journey. All right now. Healing from what? I was going to say, may I ask, but if you selling stuff that helps you on your healing journey, I guess you already tell us, don't it? Anybody else want to share what type of business they have that you could use a grant for? Let me know. Therapist. Okay. What type of therapist? Theory Medical Solution Medical School and mobile phlebotomy in Atlanta, Georgia. Are we breathing the same air? I, too, am in hot Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in a house because bees are out there. I was trying to sit on the porch and get fresh air, but they won't let me be great. So I ain't finna fight no bee. They always win. So I just came on in the house. Enough sunshine, enough vitamin D. Child and family, cool. Well, welcome. Life, trauma, self-love. Next it'll be skeeter bites, but right now it's just bees and pollen. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of this here page, Black Women in Grants. Make sure you follow this page. Turn your notifications on. I'm usually live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But now I just come on when I want to, especially because they say they're trying to rush the TikTok ban. So I figured I might as well get on here and talk to y'all while I can. But welcome. I'm here until TikTok ain't no more. I also am founder of BlackWomenInGrants.com, where about 250 of you guys have joined us in our mentorship to come get help learning about grants for your business. We're hosting an event later this month about using AI on a deeper level to apply for these grants. I'm going to teach you how to do the doggone thing. Last time I used AI, which I heard back from a grant in January of this year, my application had been selected out of 500. And I used AI to apply for that grant. And that was for a $50,000 opportunity. We're also doing a live event here in Atlanta in June. Only 8 people, 8 of you guys, 8 mentees will be able to come and join us. There are grants for anything you can think of. You can do a quick search online for the type of grants you're looking for, or I can send you 3 free lists of grants when you join us over at BlackWomenInGrants.com. We have 1 scholarship spot left. 1 was just claimed. I opened up 1, maybe 2. And so I'm going to open up 1 more for whoever else wants to jump on and join us. It's only $97 for year-long access, a 12-month subscription to the 3 list of grants. The Finding Funding ebook. You have to be one of our mentees to come join us in June here in ATL. And it's a lot closer than you think. Well, you know, Atlanta is an hour away from Atlanta. We on the fun side of Atlanta, though. So yeah, join us in the grant game mentorship over at BlackWomenInGrants.com. I'm sending out emails and invitations soon for that Atlanta event. But for now, we're doing our April event. You ain't in Atlanta. You in Loganville. You know Loganville is not Atlanta. What's that song? That is not Atlanta. But I get it, though. If you're not from Atlanta, you don't know Loganville ain't from Atlanta. TikTok is telling me they have filtered some of y'all's comments to protect the community experience. So that means somebody on here scamming, spamming, cussing, being ignorant, and they blocked you. So congratulations! I'm glad I ain't have to do nothing. Go TikTok. Tracy says I'm not sure she sees it. So yeah, if your comment got blocked by TikTok, I ain't see it, girl. Anyway, you didn't cuss. What was your comment? We were talking about three categories that grants grade your applications on, and one was alignment with the grant. Oh, you were answering my question. Okay. What was the other one? Story, your story. And then the third one is like your social impact, your mission, your vision, and making sure that it's aligning with what the grant is looking to do. So like I mentioned earlier, if the grant is for Black women, for-profit small business owners based in the United States that have a women empowerment component to their business, and you know you don't have that, then you may be disqualifying yourself or wasting your time applying for a grant that you technically don't qualify for. So that's why I focus a lot on the social impact, social mission, measuring that social mission, because grants are going to say, what good, in addition to the business that you have, what good are you doing in your hood, online and offline? So we just went through the calculations, the math of how I invite y'all to come hang out with me for a year for only $97 in a scholarship versus my regular price. Well, this is my regular price for the mentorship for grants. I have another business where it's literally $2,000 and hundreds of people have paid thousands of dollars to hang out with me, taking my courses, learning from me, etc. But on this side, we ain't there yet, so we're still building. But for now, it's only $97, $297 regularly, and that totals to me having given away over $50,000 in just mentorship in the last 10 months since being here with you guys on TikTok as Black Women in Grants. As many of you may know, there are a lot of pages that try to imitate us, from stealing our name and our videos and being y'all inbox trying to act like they me, telling some, hey sis, I ain't got good, send me some money, let me teach you about crypto. Child, that is not me. I don't even want to talk on the phone, much less get in the inbox of 63,000.5 of y'all here on this page. So if you see them, report them, send me screenshots, because I'm nosy. I'm like, girl, what they say? Somebody just emailed me today, literally sharing like, I knew this one you. So we just spent some time reporting them to TikTok, so we'll let TikTok do its thing. And so I share that because we're making money moves here in the grant space. Collectively, Black Women in Grants has won over 6 figures in funding in the last few months of us being here on TikTok, and with me and the ladies in our mentorship program. And so all of that goes into grading grant applications when you look at grants that are specifically to help meet a certain need. So real quick before we go, how would you guys define a grant? Like when you hear the word grant, what comes to mind? Or if someone says, girl, what's a grant? I ain't never heard of that. What would you tell someone else that a grant is? Let me know, because, you know, you might have a different interpretation of the situation. Free money. Okay. What else? Anybody else that's not multitasking, driving, talking to their coworker that wants to answer, you may. Shady. Petty. Petty Betty. You don't have to pay it back. Okay. Anybody else want to play? Kiara, since you're the only one playing, inbox me real quick. I'll send you a free copy of my Finding Funding ebook. And you can be ahead of everybody else that's on this live that ain't in our mentorship. How about that? So inbox me right now on this page. Make sure it's the right page, okay? So yes, grants are free money. You don't have to pay them back. We call them non-traditional funding, meaning it's not a loan. It's not a line of credit. It is not fundraising or depending on mama them to support you. It ain't you begging, asking for money. It ain't based on your credit. So all of that is the grant. Grants are specifically set aside to help you with special projects. So that's why I say having a social mission and a way to measure that social impact as a part of your business is key to standing out on these business grant applications. So that way you're not worried about competition, you're not getting overwhelmed, you're not even worried about legit opportunities. When you tell your business story so well that it's in line with the grant, your vision and your mission and your social impact matches what the grant is looking for, you always stand out on that application and you stand a higher chance of winning. So hopefully that helps you guys get clearer on what grants are, what they're not. And that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for being here, hanging out with me, joining me. If you're over at blackwomeningrants.com and you need me to wait on you to get registered to make sure you get into our learning portal, go ahead and let me know. I'm happy to hang out and wait on you. If not, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, give y'all back y'all day so y'all can make it home safely and do whatever y'all going to do the rest of the day. And I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to do. I'm on here shopping for shoes right now, but that part right there. Oh, that was quick. TikTok do not play. So what I was multitasking with earlier, just reporting a fake TikTok account, they literally just took it down in a matter of 10 minutes. Mission accomplished. Yay, no more spam accounts. All right. Thank you, Jay Parker. Until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. And when you impact one life as a future grant winner, you get to impact generations. Thank y'all for being here as the generations I got to impact today. Make sure you follow this page. Turn your notifications on for when we go live. I'll be back in the morning at 11 a.m. Maybe. I plan on being here. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, okay? I don't know what that means, but y'all get it. Follow this page, turn your notifications on, set your alarm, and meet me over at blackwomeningrants.com. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. If you joined us in the grant game, welcome. Go do your homework. Have a great day, y'all. God bless.